Frozen chicken. Woo! If dinner has sneaked up on you again and your chicken is still completely frozen, this video is for you. Because I make frozen chicken in my Instant Pot all the time. And I am going to show you how to make it juicy, flavorful, and actually taste good, not just sad emergency chicken. This is one of those recipes that saves me over and over again. There's no thawing, no planning ahead, no drive-through panic at 5:40 p.m. And there's one little thing near the end that makes a huge difference in keeping the chicken tender instead of rubbery. First, we are going to make our seasoning mixture, which is olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. We're just gonna put it all in the same bowl and mix it. Now we are going to rub this mixture all over our chicken. Yes, even frozen chicken. So I'm gonna pull these out of the packages. This is part of the whole recipe. Great. Whew. If you can break the chicken breasts apart, you can do that. If not, as long as they're in a single layer, it will be fine inside the Instant Pot. Ooh. Oh. We can rub this mixture all over. The oil actually helps it stick to the frozen meat a little bit. And in the end, it will make it much more flavorful. Now we're going to add a trivet to the Instant Pot. And we are going to add some chicken broth. You can also use water, but if you have chicken broth, please use it. It adds flavor in the end. We are going to add at least 2 cups. So I'm going to add half of this container, so 16 ounces. Now we'll place our chicken in a single layer right on top of the trivet. Overlaps a tiny bit. I think that'll be fine. And I do have a little sauce left, so I'm going to just pour this over the top. Now we will put the lid on the pot. Make sure your valve is set to sealing. And we're going to cook it on high pressure using the pressure cook button for 10 minutes when the chicken is frozen. If you are newer to Instant Pot cooking, if it seems like nothing is happening right away, it is taking time to build up pressure before it actually starts cooking. That is totally normal. This will take about 10 minutes to come to pressure before the cook time begins. Here is the part a lot of people skip. When the cooking time is done, don't immediately release the pressure. Let it naturally release for about 5 minutes first. That little bit of extra time makes a really big difference in keeping the chicken juicy and tender instead of tough and rubbery. Okay. Smells and looks perfect. Look at this, fully cooked, super juicy, straight from frozen. This is exactly what you want. And the broth at the bottom, don't waste it. You can spoon some right over the top because it adds so much flavor. And this is where this recipe becomes really useful. You can slice it for dinner, shred it for tacos, throw it into salads, rice bowls, wraps, or pasta. I use this as a starting point for so many easy meals during the week. And honestly, shredding it and tossing it back into the broth might be my favorite way to use it because it soaks up all that flavor. So tender, look at that, it's just falling apart. This is one of those Instant Pot recipes that just makes life easier. No thawing, no stress, no wondering what's for dinner again. just really good chicken straight from the freezer. If you love easy Instant Pot dinners that save time, make sure you subscribe because that is what you're going to find here. And tell me in the comments what is sitting frozen in your freezer right now. Bye. Just gonna eat it straight from the pot, yes.